Hello Piper family, this is Chris Johnson and we're trying something new today. I wanted to deliver a little message to everyone about some ideas we have surrounding our logo. That's why you got this giant logo there instead of my beautiful face. I do have a face for radio, and so that's why I'm not on this video at all if I can help it. What I wanted to talk to you briefly about is we are contemplating doing some changes to our logo, and we wanted to get your feedback. This is kind of something everybody's passionate about. And everybody I talk to about this has opinions, and we want an opportunity to get everybody a chance to give us some feedback if you feel like it. Certainly you don't have to listen to this whole video. Hopefully it's about 10 minutes long, and just kind of wanted to go through our thoughts. We obviously love this logo throughout the years. One of the couple of things about this logo that are a little bit difficult is this tail here. Tends to make our logo look odd in print media. It makes us look a little off-center frequently, and so that's been one of the things we've talked to professionals about. And they said maybe that at some point we need to kind of lose this swoosh. Otherwise, we're always going to struggle with print, placing our logo in print media or even really on our website. Another thing is, we are starting to branch out. As I think everyone knows, we have an electrical division now, but we're looking to open some other divisions in the future, something we're contemplating, and I wanted to have a logo that we'll be able to, represent our company as a whole. When I hand someone my business cards, right now it says Piper Fire Protection, but I wanted to have a name or a logoed card that would be able to represent all of our business. And so that's another thing we were working on. So this was Carol, who works in our accounting department up here in Clearwater. Her husband does he's been in this business for a long time, does marketing and advertising for big Fortune 500 companies, and he was kind enough to weigh in and give us some ideas on ways to change this logo and really improve it, we hope. So we want to get your feedback, and so I'm going to get started on this, but this is what we're starting with right here. So our first option here, option one, the swooshes, we call that an avatar. So that if you on your website, you might be able to click on that on this is like an avatar for your company. So your logo can be recognized with your company, and so there's some options here that have avatars, and that's what this is called here. So this is the Piper, in all caps, all caps with fire protection. This is kind of what we were thinking of electrical services would look like. And again, we're trying different ways to pull in our swoosh, our long tail here. And so this is the first option in that effort. And again, we liked all the ones we're showing you, we liked. And so it's a kind of a tough decision. And you'll get an idea based on some revisions we have here, which ones we like the best, I think. But and some of these are a little blurrier than others, and that's just kind of the way we inputted these into the program. Some of them came over cleaner, and I apologize. We have some blurriness, especially in these lower options. But anyways, so this little offset swoosh, kind of same thing around the avatar. This has kind of got a rainbow effect. Again, using our colors that we like, and the water drop, and then the cord, and this is our home inspection division. It's one of the new divisions we're talking about, a new inspection division to do home and commercial building inspections. So this would be an avatar for that division if and when we roll that out. So this is kind of brings the swishes in, kind of closes it up, makes it kind of a circle. I really like this one. This is something we've definitely, we all kind of like this one a lot. This is a revision of that little sharper image you can see, but with the red, the red water drop instead of blue. Again, this is kind of a shield looking device. I kind of, Captain America's shield there. That was one of my particular favorites. This one's just kind of got a closed in tail. So now here we're getting away from the avatar, more where Piper, the word Piper, becomes the avatar for what we are. There's several examples of this. So this is one, this is another. Again, this is a little bit sharper image, but you get the idea. We're using different fonts and different, you can see up here what different fonts we use. Again, another swoosh. This is the swoosh across our Piper, the word Piper, as an option. Again, we didn't get a lot of options with this, but you get the idea of what this would look like. Another option of that. Again, you're going to see we got a bunch of similar ones with the swoosh going across the word, because this kind of, I think we felt like this is close to our existing logo and kind of centers it up the best way we can. One of the negatives is there are other companies that kind of do something like this, not fire protection companies, but there are, I've noticed, now that I'm looking at, I've had a couple months now to stew on this, and I've noticed some similar logos out there, not quite the same, but it's a little more reminiscent, not quite as maybe totally unique. Again, this is just a slightly different option. Again, we're using different fonts, capitalized, all caps and lowercase. This kind of gives you a nice view of all the general options here that we were considering that we liked. You're going to get I think our favorite 6 to look at, or 5 or 6 in a survey that is going to be coming out next week. We really just want to get some feedback from you all on what you like, didn't like. Maybe you hate the idea of changing the logo. Maybe you've got some better ideas or suggestions to tweak this. We'd love to hear. We got a lot of creative people in this company that work really hard, and we want to get your feedback on this. It's a big decision for us, and we certainly have ideas, but we definitely find that we get with feedback from, we've done several smaller sessions with different groups and different departments, but we really haven't had a chance to talk to everyone yet, and so this is an opportunity for everyone to weigh in on what they liked and don't like. Again, this is more of the Piper itself as the logo, so these are some of those, so just some options there. I think that's our last slide. Now we have one more. This is what it looks like without the fire protection or without the electrical services underneath. So you get the idea of what it would look like on a business card. So my business card might just have Piper on it, or might have Piper Building Services. We're still working that out. So we're just wanted to get your feedback. Look forward to talking to you more about this at our annual meeting coming up in November. But thank you for your time and attention. This was kind of something new for me, so hopefully it'll come out okay, and you can understand me, and it's loud enough and everything else. So we appreciate you taking a few minutes to hear more about our plans for the future. Thank you, and have a great day.